Bounce it. Man, that's.
Boy, he's going to field it down
Yeah.
at the 2. Boy, number 6, Wes Uplegger, had a hold on
That
him.
ain't going to go far now.
He's going backwards. Now he's back
down
to
to
the
the
5. Yeah. Number 6 on a return to DeMarco Vaughn there for the Eagles.
He's complaining to his blockers. He is. Oh, boy. Ball will be spotted near side hash mark 6-yard line. Craig Zimmerman, Jesse Laboon, along with Wayne Lepela here on the spotter's desk here. Friday night from Mariner Field. Mariners on top, as you can see, 27-zip. Game time temperature started at 80. We're now down to 70.
It's getting a little more manageable.
It's a nice
there.
70.
Yeah.
Quarterback Williams from the shotgun lined up at about the 1. Pass play quick, bounce pass.
Boy.
No, that was
yeah,
a forward,
it was forward
pass.
lateral,
Yeah.
sure.
He's throwing a lot of bouncers.
Yeah, even with that little flare pass off to the side there, it's almost so quick that it's just an errant throw. It's not like he had pressure in his face because that play happened so fast. All you got to do is field the snap cleanly and get it out to your receiver, and he's not even giving them a chance to do that.
Trips to the far side, single man to the near side is Hannah. One man in the backfield, you can see. Man in motion is number 5, Fuller. Pass play. Oh, intended for number 2.
Yeah, Antonio Haley just went right through his hands, wide open.
Yeah. Bring up a 3rd and 10 from the 6. Replay here. Ooh, right there.
Yeah. Caught. Long 3rd down here, 3rd and 10. Backed up on their own 6. Haven't got a single yard from the original line of scrimmage.
3 men to the left, 1 to the right. Williams going to be a draw play. He's got a bunch. Taken down at about the 15. It'll be, looks like a 1st down.
Number 23 there for the Mariners.
Yep.
Ben Wright on the tackle.
So give him 10 on the carry. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 16. They say that Marysville's up 21-7, end of 3.
Really?
Yep.
That'll be if that holds true, that'll be St. Clair's first loss of the year.
No, St. Clair's up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Marysville.
Pitch play.
Got behind him.
Oh boy.
Just driving him backwards.
Oh, not now. Away. Got loose. Back up to just about the line of scrimmage. Might be shy by a yard.
Dangerous back there. Backpedaling, not having full control of the ball. Could have barely been a fumble recovery for the Mariners.
2nd and 11, 2nd and 12, they're saying. Opening couple minutes, 3rd quarter. First possession of the night for the Eagles of Madison Heights. Big Ten play starts tomorrow, or today if you're watching this on Saturday. Michigan against Wisconsin. Who does Michigan State play tomorrow?
Good question.
Pass play. Oh, looks like a pick, and it
There it
is.
is.
Right side, going to be a pick 6, Mariners.
Number 6, is that Wes Uplegger? Yep, sure is. The cannon fires.
Just what the doctor ordered there. Wes Uplegger on a pick 6.
He's almost had a couple this year. He's been busting his butt back there in the secondary, and just, he had a couple slip through his hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good for him. Good to see Wes finally get a pick 6.
He was on the run.
Well, he just read that and took it right into the house.
33 zip on a, what was that, 3rd and long?
Yeah.
Mariners for the extra point. Looks like they're going for 2. Colby Walker in the backfield will be full house. Barunda and Soph. Slot right is Mason Walker. Man in motion. Rolling right Walker. Throws. Mariners are raising their end. Two-point conversion makes it 35 zip. Running clock.
Not sure.
It's caught by Mason Walker, the slot man.
Brother to brother.
Yep. So Colby Walker to Mason Walker, 9-10.
Not too many people have the privilege to just say, "Hey, man, I played high school football along with my brother." And there's 3 of them. Yeah, exactly. So
the Walker triplets.
There's 3 of them to boot there.
Senior, junior, sophomore. They all played last year. Junior, sophomore, freshman.
Yep.
Well, they get most of their athletic ability from their mother's side, pretty much.
I got to give Dave a little credit. Dave was a pretty good athlete in school. Jill, I'm not sure. She went to that other town to the north there, so I'm not sure about her athletic ability. Although I'm sure she was good. But Caps kick down to about the 10.
Up the sideline.
Marco Vaughn on the return.
Gets to about the 26-yard line. 27 it looks like. Schlottman on the stop. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line for the Eagles. Eagles have not really got it down in the red zone yet, so they're looking to push
not much production
offense,
from their offense there. Marine City defense has just done a very good job so far, creating long 2nd and 3rd downs for the Eagles, back in their territory. Not giving them much of an option other than the punt.
Williams from the shotgun. We got 1 right, 1 left, man in motion. Different quarterback. Sorry about that one. We got Dylan Brown in at quarterback, number 10. He's the junior. Wallace on the carry.
21 there for Eagles.
Barunda on the stop. The haze of the cannon still coming out midfield here.
Got a perfect little breeze there, just a little slow moving right to left. The haze moves over the field.
Thank you once again to our managers in the booth. Bruce Holliday, Paul Dingham, Kenny Young, Matt Olick, Austin Barney, Dave Scheel. 2nd and 7 from the 31-yard line. Pass play, caught. Looks about right at the sticks.
Boy, and a good stick there on the catch there. It's like Tigert and Uplegger there on the tackle. They're from the defensive secondary for the Mariners.
They're going to say 3rd and about a foot. Nope, they're going to move them.
First down.
1st and 10, Eagles. Brown at quarterback. Give him a couple, maybe 3.
Anthony Retzel in on the tackle for the Mariners there.
Why are they blowing the whistle? I thought it was no stops for nothing. Personal foul against the offense. Personal foul, be a 15-yarder.
Backs him up quite a ways there.
Hey, Bill. Does it stop on a penalty? Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's the only thing it'll stop for is a penalty. Then it starts up again.
Once you get the ball placed?
Yep.
Yeah.
First and 21 from the 33-yard line. Under center's Dylan Brown. Pass play. Caught. Give him about 8 on the play.
3-4 Mariners there, just as the point of reception there to take them down.
Replay. Second and 17 from the 37.
Matt Terhune in there on the tackle there. Matthew's been getting some reps here in the last couple games.
First guy through, second. 21, he might be gone. Oh, tripped up at about the 40 by Barunda or?
Renzel, number 3, Anthony Renzel.
Got him right at the legs. Nice stop, would have been 6.
Had a little room there, run in front of him.
They'll put a few of the starters back in to
shore up that defense, see if they can still keep hold of that goose egg they've pitched so far.
Better get off. Got it. What? They got 3 guys that moved at once. Quarterback's complaining about our guys running off the field, I think. But it was clear that they got set and then moved.
Yeah.
Only 1 guy can move at a time.
Not 3?
I don't think you can. Well, I know you can have 3. I don't think you can have 2.
We're going to back it up here. Another long first down.
First and 15 from the 45-yard line. I formation. Brown rolling, throws, caught, first down, and then some more. Up to about the 29-yard line. Sticks will move.
Sneak by that far sideline there, stay in bounds, turn it back in, and get another 7 or 8.
Landis on the stop.
This is Madison Heights' second week up here, Craig.
Yeah.
Second week on the same field up here. Played St. Clair last week on the same field.
Tired of driving 26 mile probably, huh? Fumble.
Oh, he went on. He fell down on it, yeah.
Loss of about 3 on the 4 on the play.
See who was there for the Mariners to make him cover it up. Maybe 63 Gorniak, I'm guessing. Yep. Yeah, that's a long road. 26. I'm down 26, I'm sure. If the Mariners can hold true, they'll send them another long trip down. How far is 26, Craig? You ever?
It's about 15 miles.
I think it's
don't know.
13.1 or 13.2. That's a long ways.
It is. Try it 35 years in a row.
Yeah.
Second and 14 from the 32-yard line. Trips to the near side, 1 to the far side. In the shotgun this time is quarterback Dylan Brown. Timeout.
Madison.
Eagles, yeah.
You know, if you get close to the radio station towers at Marine City Nursery or the Blinken Lighted Cheese House, you know there's end in sight there.
Yeah.
Well, Craig, I'm going to go over week 2 here. The Mariners traveled down to South Lake, and they down there, again, they posted an impressive win over the Cavaliers, 47-14. That game included touchdowns by 5 different running backs: Anthony Renzel, Nick Barunda, Brock Oshelin, Darius Watson, and 3 by Aaron Soph. Also an interception and a fumble recovery by Mason Walker. Blocked punt by Mason Walker, or Wyatt Walker rather. Mariners just really took control of that game right from the first play, from the line of scrimmage, resulting in that fumble that Mason recovered. Put the ball in his hands of his brother, senior Colby Walker. The offensive took a lead 7-0, 4 plays into the game. From there, you know, the Mariners just never really looked back. So that was an impressive win there in week 2. Got some notes here from week 3 on our next pause. We'll go over as well.
From the 32-yard line, 2nd and 14, caught. No, ooh, right in the hands of number 21, Lewis Wallace.
Through his hands, bounced off his face, man, it looks like.
Bring up a 3rd and 14, clock stop, 3:59 left in quarter number 3.
Don't think a pass completed yet by the Eagles tonight. A couple that, that should have been. But they could not put it together and complete a pass.
Looking deep, going to scramble. Broken play. Slides after a pickup of about 8 on the play.
At this point, I think that, obviously they're going to go for a 4th down 35-0.
4th and about 5. We're going to say 4th and 6 from the 24.
Reese Adams-Zach coming off the field there for the Mariner defense, getting a breather, number 15.
I say it's 4th and 5 because they're at the 24 and they got to get to the 19. Pass play, looking to the end zone. He's got him. He's got him. Oh, incomplete. Intended that time for number 2, Antonio Haley. He underthrew him.
Yeah,
Mariners will take over.
Yeah, and almost threw him to the wrong side there. He throw that outside shoulder throw, kind of made that receiver turn around and come back, almost threw the defender.
So with 2:38 left, the Mariners will take over 1st and 10. Ball be spotted at the 24-yard line.
Guess now's a good time to go over that week 3 there. So week 3, Mariners traveled down to Hazel Park and again posted another impressive win over the Vikings down there. Again, the Mariners enjoyed touchdowns by Tigert, Renzo, Ben Wright, and Aaron Soph. 3 of those were from the air, though, from Colby Walker, who was 5 of 8 of the night on pass reception. Again, the Mariners enjoyed a comfortable lead and provided a great opportunity, to get some of their younger players in, to get some real-time experience there. And that goes a long way into building that program. And I tell you what really impressed me is, even as those younger players went in there, that same coaching mentality, that same intensity was on the sidelines, and they were held to the same they were held to the same standard as the starters.
Yep.
And I tell you what, that's just a testament to this coaching of the quality of the players they're trying to develop here. It's like a timeout, Marine City.
Starting offense still in.
A chance to get those younger players in. Jeffrey Hessup took quite a few snaps at quarterback. Matt Terhune, they got some defensive secondary playing put in. I mean, all that stuff, that goes a long way. So down the line, if you're needed, if you're relied upon, by this team, you've got some snaps in there under real game time situation. And it is a lot different than just practice.
All right.
I mean, it's a whole different atmosphere.
Yep.
So. I got written down here. Coaches do a great job of creatively encouraging the players to stay with their blocks, run the plays correctly.
Here we go, unbalance to the left, near side. Walker under center. First guy through. Can't tell who it is. It looks like Barunda.
Yeah, he's down up to the 41.
No, Charles Tigert, sophomore, picks up about 16 on the play. So I've got somebody's tickets they gave me for the 50-50 that was going on. And you say that when we win, we should just donate it back to them, right?
I think that's what he said when he left. He goes, you know what, if I win, just donate the whole thing back to the program.
That sounds about right. I think I heard that too. 1st and 10 from the 40. Left side.
Ben Wright.
Across the 50, down to about the 46-yard line.
That's good leg drive right there. Had 6 or 7 yards after the initial point of contact from the Eagles defense.
Bring up a 1st and 10 from the 46. Full house backfield for the Mariners. .23 again. That's been right on the carry. Give him about 4.
Take it down by 23.
Mario Brown. Yeah.
Yep.
Next week, the Mariners will play host to East Point here next Friday night.
Same full house backfield. Right, Tigert. Is the third one Barunda?
Don't think so.
No.
Looks too big to be Tiger.
Yeah.
Or Barunda, rather. Right with the carry.
Heslop. Heslop's the third ball carrier. That is Jaden Heslop.
62.
Another helmet came off, number 62.
Mike Vaughn.
Have to come off for a play. Equipment malfunction. It's a long ways the other side of the field.
Since he's walking.
They're not going to make him leave or what? Yep, there he goes.
We're at 18 seconds remaining in the third. There's a replay. Lead blockers, running backs blocking for him. Everybody thinks being a running back's a glorious position, but in high school you're doing a lot of blocking. End of the third. Mariners on top, 35-zip. We'll go to the fourth.
Mariners on top, 35-0.
The choice is yours at St. Clair Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Choose better service. Choose more for your trade.
Because we really do care in St. Clair.
Choose a better car buying experience when you shop 3 brands under one roof at St. Clair Chevrolet Buick GMC, where you'll get all your rebates and the lowest price, plus free pickup and delivery to your home or office.
We are St. Clair County's highest volume dealer. Just minutes from everywhere.
Here we go. 3rd and 1 for the Mariners. 3rd and 1 from the 37-yard line.
Whole host of Mariners joining the huddle there. As we talked, younger, inexperienced players getting a shot at the real game time experience out there.
Jeff Heslop in at quarterback. Yep. Unbalanced left. 2-man backfield for the Mariners.
Number 3 on the carry up there, Anthony Renzel. He got it.
Yep.
A couple yards.
Chains will move. Opening play of the fourth.
60 gave him, 60 brought him down.
Parrish on the stop. Jaden Heslop, a freshman quarterback.
Jeffrey, not Jaden.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Got the number right and
That's
got
all
the
right.
last name
No,
right.
the stadium announcer got it. I'm like, nah, I don't think Jaden. Jaden's defensive lineman.
Right.
And a good one at that. Made the line of scrimmage, kept them live. Anthony Renzel again on the carry, number 3.
60 brought him down.
Oh, we got a injured Mariner on the field.
That's a replay.
13's coming off.
Jaden Heslop.
Jaden Heslop, speaking of which. Hopefully that's just a cramp. He's kind of out there by himself, so Well, you would hope that that's just a cramp issue. Athletic.
2nd and 8.
Yeah, it looks like it. Coach Kretschmar over there stretching out what looks to be his calf.
Charlie horse.
First back there.
Yeah, nice run, nice run.
Brock Osterlund.
Yeah.
Getting the touch there for the Mariners.
He runs hard.
His dad, former Marine City athlete as well.
I told Brock, though, don't let his dad BS him. His dad never scored a touchdown.
Is that right?
And as soon as I said, he said, well, at least not as a 9th grader. I said, your uncles did.
That's not as a 9th grader. I'm sure I'll see him tonight. I'll have to mention that.
3rd and 1 from the 23-yard line. Left side.
66 wrapped them up.
Bostic on the stop. Going to give him no gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Jeff Heslop under center, 3-man backfield. Going to take as long as we can take.
Wind that clock down.
Yep.
Clock management.
Not much there for Osterlund. Lost of a couple, back to about the 25. Going to bring up a 3rd and 12.
Well, by Davion Cawley, number 51 there for the Eagles.
Clock ticking with you can see there, 8:51 left.
Eagles with 2 timeouts left, Marine City with 3.
Osterlund and Rentzel in the backfield. Rolling Heslop.
He's got the
Roll
edge
the
on
corner, got a little bit of corner. Run out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Pickup of about 5 on the
Well,
play.
that's going to give him a first down. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No.
3rd down.
Gonna bring up a 3rd, they're gonna bring a 4th and about 7. Gonna roll. Uh-oh.
Hanging on
Takes
to
a
it.
sack, and
Yeah.
it'll be a turnover on downs from the 33-yard line. Eagles take over with 7:38 left in the game.
Just couldn't quite get outside there.
Right.
Step up and throw. And that, again, right-handed quarterback rolling to your left. That's just a hard throw to throw across your body there.
He
Especially
was
if
thinking
you
of
got,
he was thinking of getting rid of it. You could tell.
Yeah, he's outside the tackles. He could have very well thrown it off, but you know what? Instead of throwing, you can't always see where the defenders are, so he just tuck the ball down and take the loss and call what it is.
I think he's playing well, considering he's a freshman.
Yeah, and this is his 3rd game he's got experience in.
Right.
You know. There's a good picture. Hey, while we got a second here, I'd like to take a minute to thank all the generous sponsors that donated to the annual Booner Open. We hold this golf outing every year in memory of my father, Jim LeBoon, and his sister, Sharon Fleming LeBoon. You know, each year we gather just to remember 2 great individuals, and 2 of the proceeds are donated to Marine City Athletics. We've been very fortunate to be able to provide some much-needed money to various programs, at junior football, junior basketball, Marine City Little League. I just want to give a shout-out to the sponsors who sponsored the last couple years. If you're interested in either donating or attending this outing, reach out to me. It's fun. It's low stress. It's just a great time. Sponsors include Westrick Farms, Marine City Lumberjack, Parse Construction, Marine City Surf Pro, the McKay family, McDonald Pools, Timberwood Homes, R.E. Gallagher Industries, they're on 26 Mile Road, the L. Schultz family, St. Clair Pizza Hut, and Marine City Nursery. We appreciate every dollar and time that you guys take to spend in that outing. It's just a great time every year, Craig.
I've always said for the amount of money that those two people gave to the programs over the years, it was amazing.
Money and time, you know?
Yeah.
And everybody's time is valuable. And, well, like I say, I remember coming up to these football games and being part of the football program since I was 7, 8 years old with my dad. It's just always been something. Friday night, I mean, there's no other place that he would be.
Yeah. Clock running down, as you can see, 5:35 left in the game. Mariners commanding 35-zip lead. Pass play, caught by number 1, Johnson. Pick up about 8 on the play.
Brock Osterlin and on the tackle on the far side. 34 there, orange and black for the Mariners.
Mariners have dominated this game on the ground tonight.
And really the first big challenge, I think, for the Mariners so far this year. Very impressive. You know, got a shutout here with 5 minutes left in the fourth. Got a little bobble in the backfield.
Brown
pushing his way.
Down a first down across to about the 42.
You just didn't know what to expect because, you know, the Mariners have been up so far in the first couple games that, you know, they've really been pressured. So in order for the defense to come back, you know, and post a shutout thus far, and see the offense, you know, they do not have any small defensive linemen. They performed very well tonight. So
my gut feeling is I think that the divisional crown is going to come down to week 7.
Sure is.
Crosstown rivals, Mariners against the Saints of St. Clair. And
we got somebody busting out here.
Looks like they're going to score with 4 and 14 left in the game, and they ruined the shutout.
Yep. Well, that'll keep them humble. Keep them some work for.
Anthony,
like number 5.
Anthony Fuller from 41 yards out put the Eagles on the board for 6. Point after here.
Point after or go for 2?
I don't know.
We'll
Looks
see.
like 2, I guess.
The Mears, it seemed like a lot of schools from the city down there, they just don't kick. Maybe that's a lost art. Who knows what it is? Yep, going for 2.
Original quarterback Armin Williams in I formation. Going to roll left, and he's going to run in for 2. 35-8. And with 4:14 remaining in the game, the clock will stop, and the Eagles will onside kick it.
Most likely. Tell you, what was it last year, Craig? It was rainy, and the band wasn't here. You know, instruments damaged because of the rain or whatever. But I tell you, you know, that just makes a lot of the atmosphere for sure. And do a lot of competitions and stuff throughout the year, but it's one of those things. Another thing you're blessed with, you know.
Right.
If we're down to Sterling Heights or Southwick or something, I think their band consisted of like 6 or 7 people. It's just it's hard to create an atmosphere like that, I guess.
I think it's a byproduct of both, but I think it starts with the football team being so dominant and the band wanting to be there as well.
I think
and
so
it's
too.
Built up over the years. So, if you're a winning team, I think it all breeds a success. I mean, look at how big our band is too.
Yeah. And believe it or not, there's a lot of practice that goes in it. Just the marching on the band. I mean, you drive down Ward Street late at night, and they're out there. They're probably out there, you know, 2.5 hours at a crack.
Well, if you look at the amount of kids that are on the football team, the amount of kids, went deep.
Got Nebrunda on the near side to return it. Before
taken down at about the 27. But if you look at the number of kids on the football team, number of kids in the band, and the cheerleaders, I'll bet it's close to 100 kids.
Yeah.
So a fifth of the school.
I would say we got 35 on the football team. I'd say you get the better part of almost 50 on the band.
Right, it's 85 and another 15
Yeah.
About 100. First and 10 Mariners from the 27-yard line with 4:09 remaining in the game.
Might have a chance yet, Craig. Nobody has claimed the 50-50 yet.
Oh, I thought the lady.
I think you know what? You know what? I might have the ticket. No, I don't have it.
Jeff Heslop under center. Hand off this time to Rensel.
Far side.
No, loss of a couple.
Ben Wright enters the game.
Here's a replay.
Got an injured Mariner on the field.
Couldn't quite get to the end. Couldn't quite get to the seam to turn up. 3:54 left. You can see there. 2nd and 12. Again, thank you to our crew in the trailer. Bruce Holliday, Paul Dingham, Ken Young, Matt Olick, Austin Barney, Dave Scheel. They're there every week. And about 3 or 4 of them are there every week for the St. Clair games and Marine City. So we got somebody down, so if you want to go to one of our sponsors, we'll be happy to do that and come right back. CTV, Marine City, St. Clair. That or they played them all. They played them all. They put them away. They're ready to lock up the trailer. Game time temperature, as we talked about earlier, started at about 80, went down to about 70. Still a warm 69 degrees.
It's like number 24 for the Mariners just joined the huddle. That'd be, I think, Jacob Chapman, who just recently brought up from the JV squad this year due to some personnel issues there with Marine City. So he's going to enter the huddle and get a couple of snaps in.
Second and 12. There's the sideline camera going with cheerleaders. Heslop taking the snap under center. Left side, pick of about 3 or 4 on the play.
Like 24 Chapman on the carry there for the Mariners. Brought down by DeMarco Vaughn.
They'll bring up, they gave him 2, so it'll be 3rd and 10. Nobody in a hurry. Second half went a little bit quicker than the first because of the running clock.
Yeah, I was talking to a couple people on the sideline. Even they thought it was long. Even another former referee. And I said, how long? You know, he goes, I never really pay attention, but it should be about 45, 50 minutes for a half. I said, man, we are over an hour and 10 minutes.
Heslop on the keeper. Can't quite get around. I'm sorry, that's not Heslop. That is Nick Barunda on the carry.
Couldn't quite.
Oh, Heslop was on the carry,
yeah.
yes.
Couldn't quite make the corner. Good job. Shot a couple would-be tacklers. Just the rest of the Eagles caught up with them.
Stayed in bounds. Aaron Self to punt.
1 and 11 for the Eagles are deep. Corey Hanna and Makai Johnson. They're going to line up right about their own 45.
In all likelihood, get the best position of the night.
Yeah.
For the Eagles.
Decent end over end.
Caught a line drive at a 46-yard, going far side.
Not much
no,
there.
Nothing. Lost a couple.
Boy.
Under 2 minutes remaining.
Boy, Headley just was all over that business right there. Forced him to the outside, had a little help from the Mariners, and just ended up making the tackle right around 44-yard line. I think they're going to give him forward progress up. He's up around the 47.
1st and 10 Eagles, as Jesse said, from the 47-yard line. This game, week number 4 on September 20th. Mariners will go on to 4-0.
Some of the band members there. I recognize that kid right there. Jimmy Woodruff, I think. They're just to the left. I don't know too many kids. I see their names. I should give them a shout out.
Quarterback for the Eagles, number 10, Dylan Brown. Single man in the backfield, man in motion. Handoff going left. Got some room. Turns a corner, taken out of bounds.
Yeah, wrapped up.
By Osterlin. Brock Osterlin on the stop. Minute 42 clock stops. Picks up about 15 on the play. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. Dylan Brown. Hand off right side, number 6. Marco Vaughn, cut back the other way. Got some room.
Cut back again, host the Mariners
inside the 20 to about the 14-yard line, 1st and 10.
Gain a couple little yards over those cutbacks, doesn't he?
Got the sideline cam. Bruce Holliday's got it in the stands. He was up here a minute ago.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Gives a little dimension, different look to the game.
There he is. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Mariners like to keep him out of the end zone here. Minute 13 left. Pitch right. Vaughn again going far side. Hammered there.
Boy, he just came
kept
up
him in bounds.
Brock Osterlin again coming up, just giving him a good tackle.
Under a minute.
So I'm going to have to tell Brandon, I think your son hits harder than you.
Exactly, exactly. Another one got it from his mother, right? Or Grandpa Lyle.
Yeah. Just another one of those, just, you know, there's many of them, but just a good-hearted family from the area. Just can't say enough about those people.
2nd and 7 from the 11. Uh-oh, scrambling. Stopped. Got a penalty marker down with the 17 seconds remaining.
Clock stops. At that rate, that late, you would think it's going to be holding.
Yeah, we can stand. We can stand. Ooh, that's a crushing one for the offense, huh?
Boy,
you get inside the red zone, and you get a 15-yarder. Woo. 17 seconds remaining. .3. It'll be a 2nd and forever here. 2nd and going to be the last play unless they throw the ball. 13 seconds and counting. Pitch play. Got some real estate in front of him. Got a bunch of blockers inside the 20-10.
Driven out of bounds.
1.7 seconds left from the 5-yard line. Pickup of 27 yards on the play.
It's like Brock Osterlin on the knock out of bounds as well. And Caden Chapman there on the tackle. Force out of bounds. 1.7. Again, just like you said on the clock.
You're going to have one play here.
One play. I'm sure the Marine City defense is going to try to keep them out of the end zone.
It's exciting just for the tempo part of it.
Just for the thrill of it, yeah.
I mean,
goal line
the game's not on the line, but let's see if you can stop him here.
Pitch right.
Got to cut. He's going to score.
Sure is.
Time running out makes it 35-14, and they'll probably go for 2. Well, there's no sense even running the play, right? You're out of time, or do you run it?
Yeah, it looks like they're lining up there.
Final score from Mariner Field here at East China Stadium. 35 for the hometown Mariners, 14 for the Eagles.
Yeah.
And Mariners coming on top tonight against a tough Madison Heights teams who we've taken in the, punch in the face the last couple of years.
The last 2 years, so it's nice to come up on top with them. Again, as the first challenge of the Mariners there for the year, I think. So I'll go over the scoring real quick. Quarter 1, Colby Walker had a pair of quarterback sneaks. Felix Kapp added both extra points, 14-0. Solf had a 4-yard run, put the Mariners up by 21-0. And then at the end of the second quarter, Walker connected to Landis for a 7-yard touchdown pass. PAT was no good, resulting in a 27-0 halftime. In the third quarter, Wes Uplager put the Mariners up again. Pick 6, 2-point conversion was good. They ended up a 35-0 score. MC up. Number 5, Anthony Fuller, a 40-yard run up the middle. Number 3, Williams, 2-point conversion was good. That went to a 35-8 score for the Mariners, still on top. And then just recently, you had number 6 there for the Eagles score in the winding seconds of the fourth quarter. They did not run the 2-point conversion, resulting in a 35-14 win for the Mariners.
The impressive thing for me, Jesse, coming from the game was the Mariners being in 3rd and long and 4th and long plays and making big plays to convert.
Yeah, those were definitely, that was twice at least that I remember that.
Yep.
So, yeah, you're kind of in no man's land, but still you make it happen, and both resulted in touchdowns
Yep.
for the Mariners.
Yep. Big time plays from the special teams on the kickoff play for the recovered fumble.
Yeah, Wes Uplager on the pick 6.
Yep. So there goes the cannon one more time. Mariners go on to 4-0. We'll be back here next Friday against East Point and trying to build it to go 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, have a big time showdown against the Saints
week
here.
7.
Week 7.
That'll be a fun night.
Until next time, Mariner fans, he's Jesse. I'm Craig. We'll see you next time.
This CTV sports presentation has been brought to you by St. Clair Chevy, Buick GMC. We care. By Murphy Inn Restaurant and Hotel in St. Clair. By North Star Bank. North Star guiding the way. By Neiman's Family Market. By St. Clair Home Goods and Ace Hardware. And by CTV Community TV in Marine City in St. Clair.